This Saturday, WWE talents will invade Glasgow, Scotland, and some home country individuals will be able to do it for King, for country, for Loch Ness, for Scotland! I'm John Renton with my WWE Clash at the Castle 2024 predictions. Let me know your predictions in the comments, please. And I have not reviewed Raw for the past couple of weeks for a couple of reasons that I will list here, because this predictions video will not take very long, so why not take everything Human Centipede together. Been kind of bored with WWE weekly programming, so I took a break. I've checked out a couple things, and I do appreciate that WWE is trying to get a bunch of home country people on this card. 5 matches, though. 5 matches as of Tuesday afternoon. So if they add anything to the pre-show, excuse me for not having the clairvoyance to see into the future. Nevertheless, we have to talk about this card because it's not in the future. I know you did that. I know you do that. So, that being said, I will also not be reviewing this live. Why? Because I'm going to be at work, and earning that money is more important. So, that review will be up Saturday night, Sunday morning, depending on when I get to it. I am excited to hear how the Scottish crowd is going to react, and international crowds always do add a special flavor. If this crowd even comes close to matching the energy of the Lyon, France crowd at Backlash, then it is going to be quite the memorable show. That being said, 5 matches, though. 5 matches. Let's talk about what could happen and what may happen. Yeah, let's just get to that. So, Sami Zayn defending his Intercontinental Championship against Chad, not Shush Gable. And so Otis, Tozawa, and Maxine are going to be there because they're going to continue this whole Alpha Academy. They're upset, but they won't do anything because Chad Gable's the big bully. So, I think Otis is going to accidentally cost Sami the championship, and Chad is going to gain it. Why? Because Chad apparently signed a new contract, and you know what? Good. Good for him. I don't have a problem with Chad Gable getting a WWE, contract extension or a new contract, whatever verbiage you want to go with, because the man's been doing some of the best work of his career. Even if I kind of got absolutely sick of the Alpha Academy stuff, him turning heel is great. I think he only has maybe a couple more years left at this peak in the ring, so why not get a big run, maybe with the Intercontinental Championship, even though I think what they could do is if Chad wins, I think he's going to go and face Otis at SummerSlam. Maybe you have Sami involved in that. You get 3-way, and you have Otis finally turn on Chad. I mean, I'm not necessarily into all this stuff with Alpha Academy, but a lot of fans are. So I think Chad is going to win when Otis accidentally costs Sami the match. Or what they could do is they could have Sami retain. They could have Chad and Otis go at it at SummerSlam. And honestly, you could actually get, quite a bit of passion, from the crowd there. Or you could do it in Toronto. You can get some mileage out of this because the fans are into it. But I think Chad's going to walk out as the Intercontinental Champion. And then we have Bayley against Piper Niven with Chelsea Green. WWE Women's Championship. Okay, I have Bayley winning. I would not be opposed to Piper winning, except I guess they would have to give it to at least one of the one of the home country people, give them something. Otherwise, they may kill the territory, as it were. But I just can't see Piper beating Bayley, because then what do? Piper versus Nia Jax? I mean, where does that leave Bayley? Bayley's title reign has not exactly been great, even though it has only been about, 2 months. But still, I think Bayley's going to retain. I think Piper will get a nice reaction. And I don't think Bayley's going to get booed, but I think they're not going to be happy that Piper lost. But I think there's a 5% chance that Piper might get the victory. And for the love of God, do not have Nia Jax show up. Just stop. Maybe we can forget the Queen of the Ring tournament happened. So, Bianca and Jade against Alba and Isla. Speaking of Scottish lasses, and I do want to quickly say that story came out that apparently Alba's mom was killed in a car accident, or I believe a car hit her. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible, and I feel for her. That happened in the last few weeks. So, credit to Alba for wanting to continue to do this and, push forward. I can only imagine the pain she's going through. But Alba and Isla, and then Shayna and Zoe has not, been back to Scotland since, she was part of the overtaking. She was actually, responsible for the first Highlander because there can be only one. Shout out to Derb, the Highlander theme park, there can be only fun. Had to throw that in there right there. So, 3-way women's tag team championship match. If they give it to Alba and Isla by having Shayna or Zoe pinned, I'm not going to be opposed. But I really think you need to run with Bianca and Jade. I really do think just don't have Alba or Isla take the loss. But then again, if you give them the tag titles, this is gonna be the funniest thing. Give them the tag titles, and then what? Jade and Bianca beat them back when they're back in the States. I mean, yeah, it would be a nice way to say 2-time champions, and it would be cool for Alba and Isla. I just don't see it happen. I just don't. It'd be great. It would be a great pop, though, and it would be great for both women. So we get Damian Priest against Drew McIntyre. Secondary World Championship, as it were, and Judgment Day is banned from ringside. Now, does that include Carlito? Is Carlito a de facto member of Judgment Day? Is he an official member, or can he interfere? I don't know, because the pay-per-view hasn't happened yet. So I think Damian is going to win. Punk's going to screw over McIntyre, and the fans are going to want to set everything on fire. That entire arena will be set ablaze, and oh my god, oh the humanity, oh, you know the words if you remember the Prince of Space MST3K episode. I have Damian winning. I would be all for Drew winning, but my thing is okay, Drew and Punk is where you're going with it. You got to get to McIntyre and, just Punk having their match, build to SummerSlam, because I don't think that Punk is back yet. And Gunther needs his shot, and is he going to face Drew? Would Punk screw him over there? You need a big marquee matchup, and I guarantee Punk will be back in time for SummerSlam to occur. So I think Damian's going to win because Punk's going to screw him over, and it's going to be fun. And then AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes in an I Quit match for the WWE title. Cody Rhodes is going to win, and then AJ Styles will be, part of the Glasgow I Quit community. So there you go. That's it right there. That's all I have to say about that one. I think it'll be fine. Except, I hope they don't utilize too many weapons. We don't need that in all our hardcore matches. So yeah, there you go. Cody's going to get the victory. Would other stuff occur? Possibly. Maybe we get, I don't know. We could get Sheamus there. I know, not the same country, but still. Maybe some of them are going to say, I'm fucked. Brett, I'm fucked. Nevertheless, so let me know your predictions in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Rickland. I'll see you soon.